honey. Christie always wanted to go on the boat.
I wanted to go on the boat.
Her wish is my command. We're on the Mohican. This boat was built in 1907. It's on the National Registry of Historic Places. It's 107 years old or something like that. And we are on the lower deck, aft cabin. The bar's in the back for those that want to have a cocktail while they're boating. And snacks. I'll have to go check out the upper deck. And popcorn. It's like a real party. Check it out. That's in the spring nice. Reconstruct. This thing has Cat 3406 engines. The same thing I have in my tractor trailer. It'll run forever. This would have been me when I was drinking. I'd have been skiing behind this bad boy. Not anymore. Swap the decks. The lower deck, mateys. So we've been coming here for 7 years, or actually I've been coming here for a lot longer than that, but Christie's been coming with me for 7 years. This thing was built in 1907. Pretty cool. And I've never had the patience to sit on a boat for an hour, but I guess I'm getting older. I'm mellowing out a little bit, so we're gonna go for a little boat cruise. Usually want to be on 2 wheels, but 1908. Let's go to the upper deck. It's 3 decks. Look at this, huh? Wow. Hope it's not like the Titanic. What a view, huh? Lake George. Americade is well underway here. All the vendors on Vendor Row. This is the one I wanted to go on, the steamship, but it's not running today. That one runs on the weekend, I guess. What do you think of your first boat ride at Americade, Christie?
I like it. I want to sit up here.
Where the magic is happening, you hear these Cat diesels. We're going to get a tour of the engine room. Look at that. So you got Jake brakes. You hear that rumble. That's the Fort William Henry right there, that wooden building. And that's the Fort William Henry Hotel up there. Over yonder. Ahoy! Landlubbers. Oh, listen to them diesels. 800 RPM. Throw the Jakes, Captain. Holy shit, she's smoky. She's a smoky diesel. Smell the sweet froth of that diesel in your hair. WFO, Captain. Listen to that diesel whistle. Going down to the engine room, boys. Hang on. Nothing but Cat diesel power. Stand by. Stand by, Captain. Dude, we're moving. You guys are skiing behind this thing, so you know it's got power. That's $1 million beach right there.
State of New York spent a little more than $1 billion bringing in all the sand to create that beach.
$1 million of the sand. Look at that. They paid resale for it. It was a state job. Would you just look at it? Wow. Christie's going front row. Now, when you come to Americade, you want to take the ride up to Prospect Mountain, right up there. You just take a left out of the William Henry Hotel, and about a quarter mile up, the road starts right there, and it goes all the way up to the very top of the mountain. And there's a lookout way up at the top where you can see for miles, right up there.
Using that same basic philosophy of the rate to stay here based on one's ability to the north, there you have it.
house has 17 bathrooms and 42
Someone has
rooms.
digestive issues.
That's a lot of toilet paper.
The question being, where's the tallest flagpole on Lake George located?
Kramer Point. Pretty sharp.
Body. It was designed by Mr. Stanford White. Stanford White designed the 1890 version of Madison Square Gardens. And Royal C. Peabody was the president of Brooklyn Edison Gas and Electric. Today that's part of the Con Ed system, Consolidated Edison Electric. For a short time in the 70s and 80s, the building was called the Plenum. He took over a struggling newspaper back in the late 1800s, turned it around, one of over 12,000 copies. Quite an accomplishment for the time. Stand by, ship's whistle. The paper is still in public, donating many properties to the village of Lake George, Shepherd Park being one of them. In the 1950s, property was owned by Mr. Charles R. Wood. He was the founder of an amusement park called the Storytown, USA. That would grow to include Ghost Town and Jungle Land. None of those sound familiar to you. Let's try the Great Escape Amusement Park. That's what it's called today. And Mr. Wood, whistle. Stand by. Loud whistle.
That's a 200. That's the biggest ship on the lake. It's 200 feet long. It's a Mac Daddy.
I think our whistle was better.
Look at this place here. Wow. Just look at it. Very nice. Nuts. The big village.
And coming up behind T Island, you'll notice a large gray building, kind of a brown roof, bit of a tower on the corner. That's called Oak Lawn. And for many years, see the tall buildings of Albany, our state's capital, about 60 miles to our south. Nice hiking trail, take you right up to it.
Prospect Mountain.
Take about an hour to hike up there. You can also drive your car up Veterans Memorial Toll Highway.
So what do you think of your first steamboat ride?
I liked it.
It's not a steamboat. It's got a Caterpillar diesel.
Yeah, I know, but
You liked it?
it was cool. Yeah, I like it.
You want to come back again?
Yes, please.
Okay.
We'll
Do lunch and do it, yeah.
have to bring my own lunch.
Get a nice sandwich. I actually fell asleep. She didn't film that part though, on the upper deck. What happened?
You were snoring.
I was snoring, yeah. That was the life of the party.
Yes.
Well, our battery is about to die here, so we're going to sign off. Thank you all for watching. We're about to get back on the land and go back to work. Thanks for watching. See you at Americade 2026, and God bless America.